Welcome back to episode 4 of Chasing Greatness with your boy Prince K. Dot from Key TV. Y'all already know how we do it. And if you liking the series so far, make sure you hit that sub button as well as like button so we can run it up and get into that algorithm. But either way it go, last episode we had a struggle against Northwestern to get to this point where we at now as we fought hard to get back into that game. And as you see, we are officially ranked number 18 in the country. So we have finally cracked the top 25, and we are favored to win this game against Wisconsin. And we got the number 4 total offense, number 11. So we're a nationally ranked offense, meaning I'm doing my best job at offensive coordinator here. And we're going to just go around and take a look at some notable games that we had here and there. I'm over here also, scrolling a little bit, but so let's look. We got Ohio State that we beat. That was the biggest upset, and they're still ranked. They're number 3 in the country. We beat them 24-21 earlier this season, and we lost to Indiana. That was kind of a huge loss as well. But nevertheless, let's get into this game. Let's get it cracking. As we in hostile territory type of game, you feel me? So we gonna be taking on Nebraska here as we get ready to open up the starting drive. So here we go, first down and 10, and we coming out in the I form. We're gonna go ahead and hand it off to my boy Anthony Grant, and he gonna pick up 3. And Anthony Grant has been putting in work. Look at that, 158 rushes for 827 yards and 13 touchdowns. We've been using him very faithfully this game or this season. Forgive me. But we are planning to use him this game as well. He's the game plan. So here you go. 2nd and 7. And we got my boy Thompson, Casey Thompson. Drops back, looking. Finds my boy Marcus Washington. And he picks up 16 for the first down. So here we go. We're going to move the chains here. And we're starting out pretty hot so far. And that is going to be incomplete, as Casey Thompson was looking for that shallow cross. For some reason, we've been struggling to hit those this season, but hopefully we can hit our stride with that one. So here we go, 2nd down and 10. We hand off to my boy running the goddamn ball, and you got my boy Anthony Graham picking up a good 8 yards. So here we go, 3rd and 2, and this is pretty much a big deal here to set the tone here. And we're going to find Gabe Irvin Jr. actually in the backfield. And he picks up more than enough for the first. And we going to move the chains here. So here we go. 1st and 10 after picking up the first down. You got Grant in the backfield this time. Got to note that one. And we got Casey Thompson looking for that crosser. And we missed that again. He just can't hit that route for some freaking reason. All right. So here we go. 2nd and 10. We're going to change up the play a bit because I do like this call here. Casey Thompson drops back looking, throws it up, and he throws it too far out of bounds, and that'll bring up 3rd down. Man, we got to have that because Marcus Washington was way, way, way open. And so we're going to go ahead and call this hurry up here. See if we can get that same look and try to go back to Marcus on that one. But he had the defense beat. So here you go, 3rd down. We drop back, find Trey Palmer on the post route in the middle, and he picks up the first down for 24 yards. Trey Palmer has been a highlight of our team as well, and I've been loving the way he's been executing as well. And we come out play action, looking, find Marcus Washington. There we go. We get the connection with Marcus Washington. And Casey Thompson just got to settle down as this is a hostile environment. So Brett Maher strikes again as it's 6-7 as Wisconsin responded to our touchdown, but we didn't make the field goal. So it is what it is. And Nate Borkature picks up a first down, gaining 13. So here we go, 1st and 10, and we moving the ball pretty nicely so far on this drive. And Casey Thompson looks, finds Marcus Washington. Marcus Washington breaks the tackle and with just one broken tackle away from a touchdown. He picks up 25. We moving the chains here. And we're going to look for the screen pass. And Anthony Grant gets stops for 4 yards. And we just can't get the screen pass going this year. It's kind of been hard to do, but we're going to try to go back to it. We switch it up. So 2nd and 14. We look, Trey Palmer with a huge Moss for 24 yards. My boy Trey Palmer getting his thing going. He is finding his groove right now. At least Trey Palmer is getting us moving. So here we go, 1st and 10. Running the goddamn ball. Gabe Irvin Jr. picking up 5. And that's going to make it 2nd and 5. That's what we like to see, man. We like to see our team moving the ball a bit. So here you go. 2nd and 5. Thompson dropping back, rolling out, trying to extend the play, and he just couldn't find anybody open as that slant route was definitely covered. And my friend does say that's all I call on the play sheet. So, it is what it is. So here we go. Rolling out, find Nate Borkature. Borkature picks up the first, and we get a 1st and goal after he picked up 6. So, hey, well needed as we going to threaten their red zone in the goal line as well. And we're going to hand the ball off to Anthony Grant, and he picks up 3. And that was a pretty good run. I mean, I ain't going to lie. Like, we moved moved the ball a bit. So that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter, and we trailing by 1 point because Brett Maher decided to be kicker for our team this year. I guess we couldn't find nobody. Anyway, 2nd and goal. We run it to the outside. Anthony Grant picks up the touchdown. And we take the lead here. And it's only going to be a 6-point lead as, we had brought the Brett Maher syndrome. But Brett Maher did not strike us down on that last possession. So here we go. We get the ball back after holding Wisconsin to no points on that one. And we make the right read, giving it to Grant for a minimum gain of 3. Not too bad. We'll take it. We'll take what we can get. So next play here, we got a 2nd and 7. And you know what time it is. Run the goddamn ball. Anthony Grant picks up 5. He's picking up 5 yards per carry, 3 to 5 yards per carry. I don't mind that whatsoever because we kind of need it. And that makes it a 3rd and manageable. We're going to hand it off again. Grant running up the middle, picking up a huge 10-yard burst. That's a big deal as we pick up the 1st down here. And now with new set of chains, we are driving down the field pretty smoothly here. We're going to go play action after running the ball successfully a few times. We look deep. Washington gets overthrown just a tad bit. If he was a little faster, that definitely would have been a house call. But it is what it is. We'll take it. As long as it's not intercepted, we'll take it. So here we go. We're going to hand off to Anthony Grant. And he picks up 4 on the play. Like I said, Anthony Grant is he's our utility back. We can use him pretty much for about anything, and he picks up 4 or 5 yards to carry, even 3 yards. We'll take what we can get out of him as we find Trey Palmer for 7 yards. So that'll get us a 1st down, new set of downs. So here you go, coming out looking for the read option here, and we're going to make the right read here. Casey Thompson takes it. Oh, man. Oh, he breaks 1. Oh, man. If he could have broke a few more tackles, that would have been a house call as well. We calling house calls today. That's what we're going to call it today. We calling house calls. And there we see Casey gets dropped at the line of scrimmage. Thought it was a loss for a second, But here we go. 2nd and 10. Anthony Grant in the backfield. Just have to note that because sometimes we mix him up with Gabe Irvin Jr. But Oliver Martin picks out the 13-yard reception for the touchdown. And Casey Thompson's 10 for 15, 143 in this first half so far. So here we go. After that drive, we held Wisconsin again. And Casey Thompson looks deep, finding Trey Palmer. And Palmer just wasn't there. It was a little overthrown, but hey, we take it overthrown rather than picked off any day. So here you go, 2nd and 10. We going back to that same play. And we find Trey Palmer again, but they just can't connect. We need Casey Thompson to calm down, but we're here on 3rd down. We kind of need to pick this one up. Hopefully we can get it. So here you go, Thompson looking, and he threw it all the way in the traffic there, and everybody was on top of Washington there. So we went 3 and out, but we still held Wisconsin. We get the ball back with 1:13 to go in the half. Here we go. We find Marcus Washington this time, and we get a huge 1st down gain there. And we are moving the chains, and we actually go break past midfield here. So here you go, 2nd and 10. We looking for, we find Travis Vokalek here on the 1st down game for 15. And I'll mess with that big time. So here you go. 48 seconds, less than a minute, and we find, almost picked off. Oh man, Alante Brown could have had it, but he just did not. Casey Thompson kind of off his game a little bit. And here we go, 3rd down and 10. Thompson looks, finds Anthony Grant. Grant gets us short, just 4th and 1. Are we gonna go for it here? Yes, we do. We're gonna go for a hurry up here, so we don't have to punt it or sell for a field goal. 25 seconds left, less than 30 seconds here. We hand it off to Anthony Grant. Grant punches it in, running the goddamn ball, always works. And you already know what time it is. We are up at the half. I'm pretty sure we're going to be up at the half by pretty much 3 touchdowns, forgive me. So here we go, first possession after the half. We're going to run the screenplay, and that one just was unsuccessful. Everything was going on that one. It is what it is. Got 2nd and 10 here. Casey Thompson drops back, looking on the screen. Anthony Grant is almost gone, but they get him by the shoestring. But huge first down game. So here you go, 1st and 10 after the screenplay. Like I said, it's been hard to get that screenplay going, so we're fortunate to... Oh my goodness! And that gets picked off as he was trying to throw the Borkature, but that was way behind him as the defender was playing behind him. And yeah, Thompson just haven't been having the best game. He's having a great game, don't get me wrong, but we could definitely use a little more ball security here, let alone more accuracy. As Travis Vokalette picks up 21, moving the chains here. And we run the goddamn ball, and we got Anthony Grant getting stopped at the line of scrimmage. So no gain here. Would have loved to have a game, but it is what it is. So here you go, 2nd down and 10. We got my boy Anthony Grant in the backfield once more. And we just trying to see what will work, because they got an empty field, but it's like the linebackers are definitely playing middle, but they look like they're blitzing. And yes, we make the right call here. Casey Thompson picks it up about 15 on the play, and we get a huge first down to about the 40-yard line or so. Yeah, so we flip the field here right now. And here we go, play action, looking. And we're going to run it with Casey Thompson. Oh, man, he gets blasted. I hope he's all right. And he's all right. That would have been scary if he was out for the rest of the season, because we would have to deal with our backup. I forgot our backup, Chuba Purdy. Yeah. But we pick up a first down here. So we come out looking to run this again, you know, the philosophy. And here we go, option read, and they did not make the right read. And Casey Thompson picks up 5. He's got a lot of toughness, believe it or not. It's just when the O-line lets him get destroyed, it hurts. It hurts a lot. So Casey Thompson runs play action. We find Alante Brown for the first down. And it's going to be 1st and goal, I believe. Yep, 1st and goal. We got Anthony Grant in the backfield. You already know what time it is. We handing off, and Grant runs a man over for the touchdown. And we up 33-7 on these guys. And they did not score after that drive. So here we go. We got Palmer breaking the tackle. Oh my goodness. If he could have broke that one, that would have been a huge gain for a touchdown even. But we'll take what we got. 2nd down. We're going to run the goddamn ball. You already know what we're going with. And Anthony Grant picks up the first down with a 4-yard gain. So he's 12 for 57. Not too shabby to say the least. But all right, we'll take it. So here you go. Play action here. Thompson rolling out. Looking deep. Don't see anybody. And we're going to throw it away. Smart play rather than throwing a pick again. You know, we don't want that. So here you go. 1st and 10. I mean, not 1st and 10. I'm tripping. And Anthony Grant's going to take it outside. Minimal game of 3. And so we got a 3rd down here. I don't know where I got that last one. But anywho, we going to throw it to Nate Borkature for the first down. He breaks the tackle, picks up 15, and they brought him down immediately after breaking that tackle. So we get a new set of downs. And we got Thompson dropping back, looking, can't find anyone, and he gets almost sacked as the ball gets knocked out of his hand. or off target, I should say. They took him off target because that would have been bad if it got knocked out. But here we go. Thompson looking on second down. Find Marcus Washington on some tight coverage stuff. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. That was so tight. I almost feared for my life watching that ball get thrown. But at the end of the third, as we head to the fourth quarter, we are up by 4 touchdowns here. And Wisconsin ain't got no answers for us right now. So here we go, third down here, big third down here. And we just trying to, just send a message to everybody. Like, we ain't come here to play with y'all. You know what I mean? We here to set the tone. So here we go. We hand it off to Anthony Grant. And he don't get anything. So we're going to end up going 3 and out here. Oh, never mind. We're going to go for it here on fourth down. I think we're making a good decision here. I mean, I trust Tron, right? Coach Tron do make some of the best decisions, right? Along with the head coach. So here we go. Fourth down here. Fourth and short. We find Anthony Grant breaking the tackle. Pick up the first down. More than enough. He picks up 13 on the run. And we get the first down on that reception. Like I said, Anthony Grant is a utility back. We can use him in the run game, the pass game. We can use him all over the place. Now, obviously, he ain't the best receiver in a way, but he definitely got what it takes to be a receiving back as well. And we're going to come out with the read option, and we had no options on that one. They had every option shut down from the get-go. They should have called that selection, whether how much to lose. But here we go, second down. We looking for the slant route, and we find it. Oliver Martin somehow get the toes down. We pick up the first down, and they did review the play, and they did claim that it was good. So here we go, first down and 10, and we held Wisconsin once more, and we're up 41-7, and Brock Purdy is in now. We got the backups in as we should, because, I mean, why be up by this much and, still have the starters in? I mean, technically we kind of do, but Brock Purdy in, and he's just off target, starting out. And this is kind of how he starts out anyway, and we facing third down. Brock Purdy, and he drops back. Let's see what he looks. He finds someone, and he just launches the ball way over the receiver's head. And we go 3 and out there. And Wisconsin ended up scoring, and coach decided to put the starters in. And, I mean, I have no say in that, but we hand it off to Anthony Grant. Grant picks up a huge burst down the middle. The blocking was tremendous. And now we got a first and goal here on our hands. And we got Gabe Irvin Jr. in the backfield, and he gets 1 yard on the play. I mean, that looked like they wrapped him up completely, but we'll take that. So a minute left in the game, and I ain't going to lie, let's try to score here because, I mean, we too close to not, score. So here you go. What we looking to do? We're going to pass it here. Looking around. Thompson runs it. They stop him short at the goal line, but he picks up 8, and we'll take that as we get a second and goal here. And you know what we doing. Run the goddamn ball. We give it to Anthony Grant. The front line gets a big push, and it was nothing but the end zone. And so after that, we pretty much go on to finish the game out. And Anthony Grant was the player of the game. 17 carries, 93 rushing yards, 4 touchdowns. I believe 4 receptions as well. And we just had a huge dominant game. I mean, what more could you want from us? And, look at that beautiful throw. Finding my boy Marcus Washington. Marcus Washington has been a playmaker, if I do say so myself. I mean, he's been doing a lot of things this season. Oliver Martin making his presence known. I think he's a senior as well, so that will be sad that we won't get to keep him for a few more years or so. But it is what it is. We handle business against Wisconsin. And our next game here, we got Penn State, 7-3. They're really not as bad as they look. I mean, their ranking they're not ranked is the only difference, but they're still a good team nevertheless. And Anthony Grant breaks the breaks into the Heisman race as we see him running into the last place or so. But it's all good as he looks like he just got in there. But here we go. We got Penn State and my team, Nebraska. And we get ranked number 15 after that win. So we're keeping it pushing. We're almost up to the top 10 now. And we're going to come out play action. We usually run the ball. But we find Travis Vokalek for a huge first down game, 35 yards, and we get a first down. So here we go. We're going to come out with the read option here. We make the read. Anthony Grant. Oh, man, if that guy weren't so fast off the edge, he was fast. I'm not going to lie. But Grant has 175 rush yards, 922 yards. And I did not get to see how many touchdowns he had. I'm pretty sure they quite a bit. But here we go, 2nd and 5. And we got Gabe Irvin Jr. in the backfield. Gabe Irvin Jr. picks up about 4, and they'll make it 3rd and 1. I think we can manage to pick up this first down here. So here we go, 3rd and 1. Not much to really worry about here. As we hand off to Grant, Grant picks up the first down, more than enough. He picks up 5 instead of just 1. And we'll take it. So here you go, 1st and 10. Threatening the red zone here. And Anthony Grant runs it up the middle, picks up 4. And, like, you just see how he runs through them holes. It's just like, we don't get that often. And there we go, Gabe Irvin Jr. picks up 2. Not too much, but it'll be 3rd and medium. So, I believe this will be manageable here. So, here we go, 3rd down. And we got Anthony Grant running the goddamn ball to the outside, and we pick up the first down. That was close because that DM was pretty fast on the edge as he came off that tackle, but we did get a good enough hold. So we got Gabe Irvin Jr. on the screen. Screen read option, and Thompson picks up a huge 10-yard game, and that'll leave us with 2nd and inches. And you know what time it is. We're gonna. We ain't running the goddamn ball. My fault. Guess anyway, incomplete. It is what it is. This is why you run the goddamn ball. But we're going to pass again. Or no, we're going to call a read option here. Casey Thompson keeps it, and they wrap him up for a loss on the play. He lost 2 on the play. So we're going to call a hurry up here as we want to try to score on this drive to send a message here. 4th down on their own goal line, so it's not gonna break us here. And we pass it to Travis Vokalek. Vokalek breaks the tackle to get the first down. Hard fought first down pick up there. That was a hard one. I'm not gonna lie, I was scared for us there. And Thompson gets sacked after the pickup, and we lose 5 on the play. They sent the heat on that one. There was nowhere to go on that one. So we got a 2nd and goal here. Thompson looking, man chasing him. He throws it and it's picked off. Yeah, he felt the pressure and there was nothing open, by the way. Like, nobody was getting open. But we hold Penn State, so it's still 0-0 here. And Thompson has to roll out. And I'm telling you, that Penn State's defense has been ferocious so far in this game. And we're like towards the end of the first quarter, so we still got 3 quarters of this defense to deal with. But here we go. Anthony Grant picks up 6, and we're getting closer to the first down here as we're coming out on a 2nd down here. 2nd and manageable, really. So here we go. Thompson looking, finds my boy Marcus Washington for 5 yards, and we pick up the first down. Look at my boy hit that crunk. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. So here we go. 1st down, 10, new set of downs. Thompson looking for the crossing routes, and he just could not hit Alante Brown there. Weak throw. Had the noodle arm on that throw. Didn't get enough torque, I would say. But here we go. 2nd down after the incompletion. Thompson looking. I like the outside. And we throw it up, and it's picked off. Washington get caught in a whole bit of defenders, and we've been testing this guy on that end for a minute, and he's showing us he ain't no sucker as Penn State takes the lead here as they strike first in this 2nd quarter. Here we go, and the defense is just immaculate. They get another pick, so we got 3 interceptions, and Penn State scores again, and we're down 10-0. Anthony Grant picks up the ball, and we get a huge first down run at 9. So we get a 2nd and 1 here. We got to get the run game going because we cannot rely on the passing game right now. And Gabe Irv Jr. picks up 3. Pick up the first down, baby. So here we go, run the goddamn ball again. We got the read option. Casey Thompson makes the right read. He trusts a guy, but they get to him and rally him. Still a good 4-yard game on first down. So here we go, 2nd and 6 here. And we looking for a crosser somewhere. Or if we could get a beat on the outside, I think we should have went with that. But we got Nate Borkicher for a huge 20-yard game. We get a first down here. So after the first down game, we get a new set of chains, and we're going to go the read option route. And we hand it off, and that D-line gets right past our center. It didn't even look like he tried to hold on to him, but, I mean, hey, he did get all the leverage on the inside. So, hey, if you beat, don't hold him, you know. It'll hurt us more. So here he goes, 2nd down after the loss on the play, and we throw it away quickly. And there you see Chasin Thompson 4 for 13, or 4 for 11, sorry. And we got a huge 3rd down here. This defense has been ferocious, like I said. And we find, I don't even know, Wyatt Lewer. We've seen him a few times this year, but, you know, haven't seen him enough to remember his name. No offense. And we almost get sacked there on the play, and that defense ecstatic about that one, as that give us a huge 2nd down here. And it's 2nd and 10. We are struggling right now, almost getting sacked. And we find Trey Palmer up in the air, and he comes down with the in double coverage. Beautiful play. The ball was placed perfectly, and we get a touchdown there. So after scoring, we get the ball back. They got held to nothing. So here we go. We got a chance to either tie it up or take the lead on this drive. And we throw it deep, and that's looking like, oh, man. It looked like it was going to get picked off, but I guess they don't have hands all of a sudden, which is good for us. So here we go. 2nd down after that one. We're going to go play action here, and that will be a sack, as we saw that safety come up, and he was on a delayed blitz, and he got there right in time. We didn't pick up the blitz. So here you go, play action, looking, rolls out Thompson, and we find my boy Brown, but he could not get the ball far enough, and we go 3 and out here. So we go 3 and out, and Penn State capitalizes on us going 3 and out that drive. So here we go, Thompson looking, throws it up to Marcus Washington, and it gets picked off. And apparently he got both feet in bounds. And we challenged, or no, we did not challenge that. We didn't. I thought we challenged it. I mean, I would have personally challenged that, but I guess coach knew what he was doing. So here we go. Huge first down. We pick up 10. Travis Vokalette, 3 receptions for 48 yards so far in this game. And we coming out with the read option here. Casey Thompson keeps it. Looking, almost trusts him in over, but breaks the tackle. And we get 8 yards on the play. Big gain here, as we trying to keep ourselves in this game, keep it moving. So here you go, read option one more time. Casey Thompson takes it in, touchdown, as he rumbles his way into the end zone to make it a 3-point game, as long as Brett Maher don't hit us in the head. And Brett Maher doesn't strike again, but Penn State does respond to our touchdown there. So here you go, Thompson looking, finds Travis Vokalette for the first down. We're in the 3rd quarter, by the way, and we're trailing. We got to get our stuff together here. So here you go. We cannot afford to struggle in this game. Trey Palmer with a huge gain for a first down. So here you go, 1st down and 10. New set of downs here. 3rd quarter, 2 minutes left, and we're trailing by 10. And we're going to overthrow my boy Vokalette, but better than throwing a pick, right? But here we go. We're going to hand the ball off to my boy Anthony Grant. Takes it to the outside, and they held him for a minimal gain of 1. I ain't going to lie. They've been all over the run game today. He only got 36 today, as we facing a 3rd down. And here we go. Thompson drops back, looking. Finds my boy Nate Borkicher across the middle. Borkicher picks up more for us, and he picks up 22, bringing it to the red zone here. So we got a first down, And we're going to hand it off to my boy Anthony Grant. Anthony Grant tries to push it to the outside, and they contained that very well, to say the least. So here goes 2nd down and 11. And Thompson rolls out looking, finds my boy Oliver Martin, picks up the 1st down, and he picks up 13 on that one. That's what we need from our team. So we got another 1st down and goal here. So here we go. Let's see if we can capitalize here. Looking, find my boy Oliver Martin again. He's been the playmaker on that drive, and we got another huge touchdown. So after we scored, Brett Maher hit us in the head. But either way it goes, we got a chance to take the lead here. And here we go, Vokalek on a huge gain, and he picks up 24 for the 1st down. And we moving the ball pretty quickly here as we are trying to hurry up and score before the 4th. And Alante Brown almost broke 2 tackles, but he rumbles for 20 as he gets tripped up. And that'll take us to the end of the 3rd quarter, as we're not gonna waste no time here once the 4th quarter starts, but we got to get our stuff together, play almost a perfect game. So here we are, 1st down, and we kind of need to pick this 1st down up. So here we go. Thompson looking, strikes at Alante Brown. We get a touchdown here. Alante Brown give us the lead, and we are up by 2, maybe, Brett Maher again. I don't know. Brett Maher is just, I don't know. They demoted him back to college, and he's playing for our team. So, yeah, that's why we couldn't make it 27-24. But it is what it is, and we held Penn State that last drive. So this is a huge drive. We got to try to take control of this game. And you already know my Cornhusker guy pumping up the crowd there. And so here we go, 1st and 10. After picking up the 1st, we got Anthony Richardson. Whoa. Oh, my goodness, not Richardson. Anthony Grant in the backfield. And we got a penalty here. What's the penalty? Holding. Oh, my goodness. We cannot be doing this. Our center held. I mean, he's been getting beat kind of low-key. I ain't going to lie. But still, you should not be doing that. You're hurting us. So here we go. 1st down again after the holding call, and Thompson looks, find my boy Washington, but that defender was just all over that one, and he swatted that one away, and he was really athletic with that one. I'm not gonna lie, that man tried extra hard to get the ball out of our receiver's hand there. And Thompson finds Vokalek in some tight cover. He picks up 12, and he's also gonna break a school record here as he now owns the most, I ain't gonna lie, I cannot read, I'm sorry. Receiving yards record, Jesus Christ, help me Lord. But here we go, 1st down and 10, not 1st down, 2nd down, and we rolling out here. Thompson looking, finds Marcus Washington really quick on this, on the route to the sideline. I'm not gonna lie, I'm struggling right now. Don't mind me, y'all, we struggling. And Casey Thompson has 4 turnovers in this game. Not great at all. And we're going to hand it off to Anthony Grant. I'm trying to make sure I don't say Richardson because, geez, the draft is like not too far from now. And we definitely got to get our stuff together. But here we go. 2nd down. We're going to give it to my boy Gabe Irvin Jr., who only picks up 1. So here we go. 2 minutes left in the game. We just trying to, take the lead here. So we're going to hand it off to my boy Anthony Grant. He picks up the 1st down. Beautiful 1st down run. And Penn State is going to try to hold on to their timeouts, which, I don't blame them because there's still time left, but their defense got to stop us. And we going to get it. A.J. Rollins with a 17-yard gain. It's 1st and goal. And here we go. We're going to try to run this one in. Anthony Grant gets stopped. I'm not going to lie. Penn State has been in stops when they needed to, and they've been stopping the run all day. So trying to go back to it, run the goddamn ball, and we only pick up 1 there. Anthony Grant gets held up in check, and they use their 2nd timeout as there's 2 minutes left, like almost 2 minutes left, as they try to save clock time, and we go for the option read, and there was no option there, and we lose 2. So it's gonna be a 4th down, and we stopped them and got a field goal. And after that drive, we forced a three and out, and we gonna nail the ball there. And we kind of chewed the clock out the rest of the game. And there you have it. We won this game. It was a close one to say the least. Penn State, like I said, Penn State is a respectable opponent. I mean, they are in the division with Ohio State, State, Michigan, and those are like the big behemoths of the Big Ten for real, for real. So beating them is a huge feat for us as we gonna keep our playoff potential hopes alive because we get to move up in the rankings, not the chains, the rankings. And there you see Casey Thompson, player of the game, even despite his 4 interceptions and turnovers. It's just terrible. But we got to do better with ball security as we won this game by a hair. We got to do better securing the ball. We beat them by 5, not too bad, but Penn State was not a bad team whatsoever. I never once thought they were a bad team regardless, but we definitely could have got beat if we didn't play well enough, but we definitely handled business here. So we won this game 29-24, and we continue our win streak here as we beat Nebraska, had 19 first downs and everything like that. So when we come back, we got Iowa, the rival game. And that's going to be a huge game for us as we're going to play Iowa in Iowa. We're going to be playing Iowa in Iowa, and that's going to be a huge game for us as this rivalry weekend and road to the playoffs. So we'll see y'all in the next episode. Let's get hyped. Let's get lit as we got conference championship coming soon along with rivalry week. And I'll see y'all in the next video. I love y'all. And make sure you hit that like button and sub. And I'll see y'all later. Peace out.